We have an excellent question from a user, Matthew Pigeon. Quote, what makes informal settlements start springing up? Close quote. Well, Matthew, it's based on a very simple formula. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to subtract 150 from your low income demand, divide that by 4 for every 1% over 2% effective marginal tax rate on the lower class, multiply immigration rate by 10, then subtract your civil rights score by 50, and divide by 20 minus your unemployment total, then add 4. But what does that mean to us? That's what we're going to be going over today in this video. The two most important factors when dealing with informal settlers is your low income tax rate and your low income demand. If your low income tax rate is greater than 2%, then you incur a penalty for each percent over 2%, and that will contribute to informal settlers. You can have an effective tax rate of up to 9% or even greater and still not have informal settlements if you can mitigate that with other policy measures. For example, we can lower our low income demand by increasing border security. By making it more difficult to get into your nation and to immigrate, it makes it so your low income demand goes lower, and that will reduce the likelihood of informal settlers. Additionally, if you create social safety nets through effective policy and increase your civil rights score above 50, it'll make it less likely that you're going to have informal settlements. That's because you're creating a social safety net for low income people to fall into. Additionally, if people aren't employed, they are less likely to be informal settlements. So if you can lower your unemployment rate to below 20%, you won't receive a penalty when dealing with informal settlements. Lastly, those people need a place to live. So you can build low-income housing by making low-density housing, or you can do the social housing, which are the little gray buildings. So as long as people have places to live, your demand isn't too high, your tax rate isn't too high, and you have social safety nets through effective policy, you will mitigate and remove your informal settlements over time. Good luck, and thank you for watching.